Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big him and show one stone, and it bring about feeling and throw a stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
Stibbidim day, stibbidim day, stibbidim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no cape, and some informer friend we lovely. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
Come with me on a journey tonight to East Portland, where we will look at the stride and success that the next Member of Parliament for Portland, ISAT Buchanan, is making, and the distress and the stir it is causing in the constituency of East Portland. Welcome tonight to the East Portland campaign on Global TV. To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. This evening's show is all ISAT Buchanan, East Portland, and East Portland only this evening. The bangarang that is happening up there, we need to highlight the future MP for the constituency of East Portland that has practically won the election before the election has started. Cause people to be creeping on the wire. W Jarvis TV, good evening and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, Sharon Bernard. Good evening, Sonia Johnson. Arlene Scott. Good evening. Yellow. Good evening. Devontae Dunn. Good evening. Winifred Saunders. Good evening. Keith Matthews. Carlene Richards. Good evening. Andrea Joan Hamilton Wilson. Good evening. Michelle Lewis Wilson. Good evening. Good evening. Delroy Henry. Nelson, good evening. Paulette Lewis, good evening. Violet Watson, good evening. Good evening. Maxine Cummins, Kennedy Thomas. No, not Thomas, Thompson. Good evening. Yvonne Riley, good evening. Rennie Nicholson, good evening. TikTok, and welcome. Thank you for joining. David Jarvis TV, Margie Brown. Is it Glamorous? Good evening, Lavish. Yvonne Stern, Elaine Harris, Dexter Lodge. Is it Dexter Lodge? God and Love, Instanani. Sorry. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. The current MP, so-called, for East Portland, we will be giving her own name tonight, Lady Chihuahua Tambourine, because there's only two things, Ada James, that makes the amount of noise that she would make. It's a barking chihuahua or a knocking tambourine. So anytime you hear we talk about Lady Chihuahua Tambourine tonight, Barbara Simpson, you know exactly who we are referring to. But ISAT Buchanan is causing a lot of stir in East Portland as Mark Golden is casting across the country. I mean, if I get to listen to Mark Golden song this morning, Andrew Holness. So let's listen to Mark Golden's version again, Globalists. It is really how it is done, Prime Minister Holness. It's really, Chanel Williams, good evening. It is really how a rendition ought to be done, Prime Minister. Not the barking animal that went up there and just bark and make a load of noise. Like Lady Chihuahua, who every time you see her, she's yapping about something. You wonder, who is she arguing with? What is going on? But she a quarrel, you know, see who she a quarrel with. You know, understand why she a quarrel, but she a quarrel. They would tell you, though, that it's a political campaign message. But then it is down to the receiver. The problem, actually, what is happening, in my own thinking, Portland, East Portland, has been underrepresented since 2019. 2019, wasn't it? In Cincinnati. Portland has East Portland, but Portland in general. But we're focusing on East tonight. East Portland has been underrepresented since 2019. The people of Portland has now seen worthwhile representation presented to them. A well-recognized legal professional, a human rights and criminal defense attorney, an academic, an educator, a broadcaster. What more could East Portland be asking for, as opposed to the dull dimwit that is there at the moment, the yapper, the yapping chihuahua that is in East Portland at the moment? Given the few jibs and jabs that I've just laid out about ISAT Buchanan caliber, that brings him to meaningful representation, what else is on offer on the other side? What else is on offer on the other side? Janet Aarons, good evening. There's absolutely nothing else on offer compared to what I've just outlined to you. One of the things that East Portland people, if they're not looking at already, ought to be looking at the way ISAT is winning in the courts. That's one of your signs to know that this is someone who deals with policies and procedures down to the T, so he's always winning. It is the type of representation you would want. When you go to your MP's office, you would want your MP to be able to read what is on the document that you take to them. We are sure that they who are there at the moment wouldn't be able to even understand what's on the document in order to advise you as to the implication of what is in the document. We are quite certain of that. I do believe the people of East Portland deserve better. They know that they deserve better. They know that without meaningful and competent representation, nothing will get done. It's actually carpet there, not carpet. Hmm? It is actually carpet, not carpet. Hmm? So there's actually no competition here. The only competition is the Prime Minister refusing to call an election. That's the only competition we're having at the moment. Hmm? There's no other competition than a Prime Minister refusing to call an election. Representation is not about being in front of the camera. It really not is. It is the drive that we have seen coming from those over there who claim they are in government and on the government benches. Representation by mobile phone. Representation by how much pictures and videos explaining nothing that you all post. There is no competition. The only competition is the Prime Minister refusing to call an election date, because they know that the moment an election is called, it's over for Anvaz in particular. It is over. ISAT is making his stride. He is very much welcomed by the people. The PNP base in East Portland is revived to the way it's causing sleepless night for the Vases, the husband more so than the poor docile wife. Because if your hearing aid not turn up high, she can't hear much. We are going out of yonder there. Hmm? It's causing sleepless night, because the problem is, given how they've seen they've lost the grip in East Portland, the concern for the Vases now is how much money do we pump into winning West Portland, and how much money do we pump to try to hold on to East Portland. It's a tug of war as to where they put their resources at the moment, because like the last general election of 2020, they weren't challenged in the way they are now. Hmm? Where PNP go shut their eye and vote because PNP saw the track record of ISAT Buchanan in the Privy Council, haven't they? Hmm? ISAT Buchanan's record was shown in the Privy Council and many other cases in Jamaica. Look at the other one where they Mr. Williams, the man name, when win him case and win him lawsuit against the government, where the state have to pay millions in the hundreds of it. That's what East Portland will be getting. When East Portland goes to ISAT Buchanan's office to seek representation, they know that ISAT Buchanan will know actually what their problems are. ISAT Buchanan will be able to signpost them to where they need to be at in that particular problem, if it's not one that he can deal with himself. JLP Defender, good evening and welcome. How are you? Well, don't block the defender, make it rub him. Make ISAT Buchanan rub them, because it a walk and rub on out. If it's some good fish you can talk about, what way do you want, mister? Roast, boil, fry, steam, or grilled? You can have it any way you know. Just decide what way you want it. Roast, boil, fry, steam, or grill. And decide how you want it. Gene Royalty, Joan Brown. Good evening and welcome. Let's look at some of the rickety ticketies that is really making it terrible for the Vases in East Portland, in East Portland.
For Portland Eastern, I am ISAT BUCHANAN, MP candidate for Portland Eastern. Why I am here is bringing the heat. HB health is the first and most important thing. I am at the Port Antonio Hospital doing a tour of the facilities to see how best we can turn what is now a C-type hospital to a A.
Port Antonio Hospital has been a type C forever. It's the only hospital in the parish. Based on the tier policy, you're not able to function because certain specialties would not be included in that tier.
If we're continuing to operate on a tier system, then the conclusion is that type A needs to be here in Portland. I'm trying to get to the place where we're not restricted by policy, which clearly is an indicator of a failing health system. I'm now meeting with the executive staff, the administrative staff, and the medical doctors, trying to find out exactly what the hospital position is in terms of healthcare, what kind of treatment is available at the facility. So I just want to understand what the patients currently have to deal with or what they have to go through in order to get the different services.
In the A&E, we have 4 medical officers that are assigned there. We have level 1, level 2s. Those are more junior doctors. So you'd want like an A&E consultant.
I'm specifically interested in the maternity ward. We have had in the past death resulting from birth, whether it be from the mother or the child, and that is something dear to me.
So far this year, we have not had any maternal deaths, and we would like to keep it that way. Being so far away from the type Bs and the type A hospitals, we know that we have to stand on our own 2 feet in terms of patient care to ensure that we have good outcomes.
So right now, touring the hospital. Hello. Did go on the maternity ward. I am actually seeing now everything is compact. Did look at the med lab. I am also looking at the pediatric ward, looking at the male surgical ward, as well as the female surgical ward. Looking at the facility as a whole, and I can tell you, there is great need for expansion.
This is our little hospital. We, as a team, work together to make things happen.
I'm very impressed with the staff at the Port Antonio Hospital. The way how they gel, they work together very well. I can tell you it's a clean facility and they work well with the scarce resources that they have. It is an 82-year-old building structure, and how we think about the engineering of a modern facility that will have room for expansion. You have answered it that the space is here, and it is just the technology that needs to be placed here, and certainly to bring healthcare to the citizens of Portland Eastern, we have to think big.
I challenge you. I challenge you and Vaz to put out a video telling the people of East Portland, this is how political debate is, Miss Vaz. Here is Ison look at how he will formulate policy to improve the health care in East Portland. I challenge you, Miss Vaz, for free. You don't have to even pay a dime for the challenge. Make a video, Miss Vaz. It's election campaign season. Explain to the people of East Portland and Jamaica by extension what you are going to do to improve healthcare and education in Portland. We don't want to hear more about the carpet. Debbie Jervis, thank you very much. We literally don't want to hear more about the carpet. We want to hear from you in a video, Miss Vaz. If the opal no kid to her, a representation she did ever. She did ever walk up and down in front of phone with her set bad, talk bad, look bad, old handbag self. Make a video, Miss Vaz. Tell the people of East Portland and the people of Jamaica how you and the policies that you're looking to bring to upgrade East Portland, your hospital in your parish, to a type A. That's what labor rights and the people of East Portland ought to want to hear from you. What are you going to do that you have not done yet, Miss Vaz, to improve our health care? You think you can take the challenge on, Miss Vaz? Are we give you a sip for water, Are we give you a sip for water, Miss Vaz? I wonder how far you would get with it. But make the video. It's political campaign time. And at them message there, not quarrel, Miss Vaz. Not the usual quarreling that we used to see or just a quarrel with the wind, a quarrel with just any, sometimes a good little tree. You quarrel with and with and no. You just walk and a quarrel to yourself. So no, we're not asking for that. What we're asking is for you to make a video presentable. Go and visit the hospital, talk to the people, find out from them what their needs are, and see what policy ideas you could formulate, Ms. Vaz, to improve the health care of East Portland. That is what you ought to be doing. I'm giving you free advice. I know you won't understand what it is anyway. That's why I really don't mind giving it free, you see. Really don't mind giving free, because I know you don't understand a jotto what I'm saying. So it would make a blind difference in your case. But if you're serious about representation, I mean, you've been there from 2019, you should learn something by that. That is to show how thick, Miss Vaz, you are. Where is it? Just ask after dance. That is to show how thick you are, because one of the greatest way of learning, Miss Vaz, is on the job. I always think nursing and teaching must be a learning on the job basis. It's a hands-on experience job, not an overly academic thing. I'm of that view. Likewise, politics, Ms. Vaz, one can learn on the job. The question is, what have you learned since 2019 to know? I mean, any job I'm in, Ms. Vaz, given how bright I am, rub the labor rights there. Given how bright I am, Ms. Vaz, any job that I'm in from 2019 to 2025, I should be able to work my way up to a senior position, Ms. Vaz. I learned very quick. I have good attention to details, Ms. Vaz. I'm a very good communicator. I'm a problem solver, Ms. Vaz. I ought to would have worked my way up somewhere. What have you learned? And Vaz is the question. What have you learned? Not even to communicate with the people. It's just a quarrel here, so quarrel there, so that's not representation. It is why the people of East Portland are fed up. You all have noticed how the people of Portland are fed up because they have long been yearning rather, for representation. They must see it now. They're not fool. Look at what kind of fight you don't want to fight. ISAT Buchan, because I come out for campaign tonight, come and sit down with you and I walk and tear down in posters. I'm comfortable in the advance tonight is not posters and pamphlet that wins election. Uno couldn't tear down till you can't tear down no more. Andrew Holness has already torn down the entire Jamaica Labour Party. That's the problem you all should be concerned with. Not ISAT Buchanan posters and paraphernalias where I put up all over the place. Your all concern is Andrew Holness will take down the Jamaica Labour Party with him. Well, if we mash up till him even afraid to call an election to face the disgrace after election morning. ISAT Buchanan are rubber heights by great men. Look at the heights by great men, Andrew. This is heights by great men.
Morning all. Morning all. Morning all. That is the energy. I'm really feeling that energy. I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. Anytime one of you do well for your school, you will represent your school for years to come, and you need to always have that energy. In keeping with the celebration, I'm inviting each and every one of you next week. There will be some questions at the devotion, and if you know the answers, there will be a reward for you. That's all I'm going to say. So in keeping with the spirit, and Pat Cover Boss, what in there? Pat Cover Boss. There is something important about being unique. There is something very important about being memorable. When I leave here, I'm going to always remember the Fat Cover Twins. But remember this, in all your efforts, all your endeavors as you go to take your exams, as you prepare for life, education will be the reason why you escape the realities of where Jamaica is right now. I just implore you to continue to strive, do your best, and there is greatness among us. My vision and my wish and hope is that each and every one of you will be lawyers and doctors. But wherever your dreams lie, I really hope that you get there, and whatever I can do, you can count on me for that support. Blessings. And congratulations to the teachers of this school. A special congratulations to Chase Roberts, the coach, and the other coaches, and Spark, and Alpha Spark. Big congratulations to them because it takes hard work. And let me tell you something, when it is your destiny, God will do everything to ensure that what is for you, no man can stop. Never forget that. Yes.
The Vases has done nothing to improve Portland. What the Vases has done, especially since 2019, since they got hold of East Portland, is take all of what they can take under the guise of parish council land, If we take all our beach, then can take Blue Lagoon and whatever. Right now, say Colin Bell license expire and was one Boston Beach to get to him brother to go do them drug dealing. It's not going to happen and Vaz. You can't take over the whole East Portland. You can control the whole of the rich land them and the whole of the rich beach land them in East Portland. The piece of land where your office built pan and vase, you build it with the view that if you don't win, a bread and Airbnb, you go run with it. And a parish council land, it built pan and vase, that and vase are Darrell Vase land. Parish council land. Since Harold and Vaz and Darrell Vaz go to East Portland, all they've been doing is stealing the rich resources of East Portland and the resources of government from East Portland. That's all Vaz and Darrell Vaz has been doing since they get there. Nothing to benefit the people of East Portland. No water, no road, no jobs, no improvement in healthcare or education. And attack. Lady, I want to hold you to push you into courage. I want to hold you to push you in a courage and walk off left you.
Election days broke bad. We are making sure say we broke the legacy. There is no legacy after the next election. Yeah, man, we'll make sure say we broke that legacy. I see them saying that them want Boston Beach, but Boston Beach belongs to the people. They can't get it. No, I'm letting you know. When we say we bring in the heat, the first thing we're doing is focusing on health. We're going to make sure that the Port Antonio Hospital is an A-type hospital. I want you to know, don't take it lightly. Right in this crowd, Dr. Benson Ferguson is here. And it was the Prime Minister of Jamaica that said he heard babies crying. And he went and pleaded to the emotion of the nation. And right now, we lost 24 babies at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. One hospital in 1 month. Unacceptable. And we must understand that health is wealth. So we have to demand better for our health care system. And so
we have to demand better for our healthcare system because Dr. Tufton just a walk and a kill way off. So Dr. Tufton and Andrew Holness, don't afraid to call the people of Jamaica. And that's a good thing. What ISAT is advocating for as your MP for East, your next MP for East Portland, is healthcare and education. Because those things two things are essential to a developing society. If education and healthcare is bad, your society is going in a bad direction. Your education and your health care tells you where your society is going. That's why it is glaring to us to see where the entire country of Jamaica is going by where our health care and our education is. And that's why we are looking forward to the People's National Party for meaningful reform and development, particularly of our education and health care. Because if we don't have healthy people, if we don't have educated people, we're not going to be able to produce.
The People's National Party have always provide quality leadership. I feel like I am poor. I'll quote for you. I separate and read.
Good man.
Try to trick the people of Portland to give an impression that she got them hard to work again.
All me see no jump up on the young boy, them a back it up. They don't see I don't know of the Portland.
Nah, don't know,
I know you support like the best candidate in South Africa. He has so much vision that will improve the life of the people of East Portland. There is no leadership in East Portland. And the People's National Party have decided that corporate ISAT BUCHANAN will give that quality leadership to East Portland.
I just want a representative or somebody who will defend us, and ISAT is the man for that.
As we go to the elections, we're going to ensure that the people of East Portland will be a part of that winning and victorious team.
Take it to the max.
Take it to the max. One ISAT Buchanan and Marie Vaz. One Dege ISAT Buchanan. There is actually no competition put up by the Jamaica Labour Party when it comes to ISAT Buchanan. The Prime Minister has been busy around the country changing seats. If the Prime Minister was looking at political strategy and positioning, and you want to have a competition, Prime Minister, in East Portland, you certainly should have changed Anne-Marie Vaz. Anne-Marie Vaz, even when ISAT is in the deepest part of your sleep, is not any competition to a close eye in deep sleep ISAT Buchanan. She's just not. You know bodies are always there. You know logs are always there. You know you will cut down a tree and the roots still left in a dot and it just dead so. The people of Portland was just dealing with that. People no fool. They say better and not take it. People no fool. They are yearning for better. And say better and not take it. It's certainly your fault. We don't have ample time, plenty time to do something other than jumping up on young boy, other than jumping up on every other man you could have buck up on, other than come out every day and show the world that I've lacked emotion at home, I've lacked attention at home. So I have to jump up and walla up on the next available person that's there. That's not what we've elected, my dear. If you have missed the point, it's not what you were elected for. To jump up on everybody and post it up on your social media page. We want to hear policy message. We want to hear the work that you're doing. Lady Chihuahua Tambourine. That's what we want to hear. Enough of the noise. It's going literally in the wind, my dear. Your noise goes with the wind because half the time we don't even understand what the noise is about. You're not qualified for anything there. What are your qualifications? Remind us. What are your qualifications? See if you can pull something out and show at us. What are your qualifications, Miss Vaz? What were your work experience before coming to politics in 2019, Miss Vaz? You see, this is a problem that we have gotten into with the Jamaica Labour Party. People have been just thrown at us that haven't been vetted and know diddly squat of what they're meant to do, like Anvaz, George Wright, and many others that are in the House of Parliament. What is your qualification there? And what were your work experiences prior to 2019? Wait a $5 $10. Jesus, Lord God Almighty. No, sir. But seriously, Ms. Vaz, what are your qualifications? You see the pickle that the Jamaica Labour Party got themselves in. What Mark Golding has done around the country is busy vetting the candidates that he's selecting for candidacy for the next general election. Because what Mark Golding would have been seen in Parliament and across the country is the type of dimwit that the Prime Minister has in the Jamaica Labour Party helping to run the country, all the way up to the Finance Minister, one might add. So Mark Golding vetted and put qualified, educated, competent people where he know that he can get the work done. Not something that Mark Golding have to carry the whole weight of the country on his shoulder and in his pocket on a mobile phone. No, not that. Qualified people he's coming with where he can give them a ministry to run rather than Mark Golding alone taking on a dozen ministry. This is the pickle that the Jamaica Labour Party has gotten into. And only so low nobody bright, so him one alone over there run the country. What a disgrace Jamaica get into. But certainly tonight, we couldn't have left without paying little attention to the labor rights them tonight. Because exactly what has been said here, Jamaica Labour Party, is why the people of East Portland will choose ISAT Buchanan as soon as a general election is called. If Andrew so do choose to pluck up the courage before or on his birthday, because Prime Minister, remember you need 21 clear days after nomination before election day. You cannot take it so close to when school will be reopened in September, Prime Minister. Otherwise, what is being signaled is that you plan to test the Constitution by looking to secure the 3-month extension that the Constitution would afford you. I think that's where we are going. But let us remind the Prime Minister that the entire nation is tired.
Look while me I come on the road. Mr. Labour writer fix right to Mr. Lynn's where them plan to store the new building. Where Donovan Mitchell office there. And there's some soon I fix. Don't get bright. All blood clot island want fix. I don't decide to come fix road now. 3 election is about to call us July or September. On a blood clot late. On a late. They look at young people them fed up, sit down, I pay a promise. When I promise they look at young people them. We don't have no factory, nothing. PMP shall come take blood clot over. You talk about bad mind. Who are the bad mind blood clot one? Warm to the youths, them. The Prime Minister come down here, come left and right town, I come talk about fix up blood clot park. What shall we call it? Indian blood clot Brooks Park. And it gonna remain Brooks Blood Clot Park. You hear me? I want to should I run some line. When I talk about blood clot jump. Yeah, come talk about bad mind. One thing with PMP, we're not hungry. You see, Mark Golden and blood clot bounty, they have their money long blood clot time, so don't feel like them blood clot broke. You understand? We want to promise spirit and promise with the people they switch. And nothing me here of them blood clot switch to PMP. We don't have to blood clot go down, labor right. We don't have to go down. We don't have to go down too much promises. When you look on the amount of blood clot, young people we turn PMP, I know me could have lived as 54-year-old to see them a blood clot. We tear down. We better fix the whole blood clot road. PMP in a power for 18 blood clot years. You understand? And then Portia can take 4 years. You understand? And true because on a bad mind blood clot, PMP, wanna do them something at two way. Listen to me. PMP shall win. I'm not hungry. Cause any blood clot there me hungry. You know. If me not find Donovan Mitchell or find Carl blood clot Simmons, I'll win. Our blood clot one dance, Ken dance, cause they now make we blood clot hungry. They now make we hungry. Me I tell you the truth. They now make we blood clot hungry. Cause the way they deal with the blood clot good. You understand? We tired of blood clot labor right them. We tired younger time people sooner when blood clot election. Like how now run a fixed blood Mandeville. No fix it. We now blood clot switch. We shall stand as blood clot PMP. He switch on the starting road from right to Mr. Lynn's. Mr. Lynn's will start right time on business place. They should have show some water pound of blood clot out there. They should have show some water pound of blood clot. What do you when time them are doing our general election? And when the blood clot down there and see all the labor right then care, the labor right then go vote down a Mayday school and then care them up at Tapalby and go vote a blood clot again. When if you stop these things, appear corruption and no labor right a blood clot do. And not top text set pound of bombo clot. Uno, and not top text set pound. One lady did ask one MP in a labor rights section say, oh, I have 6 children. She come from Grey Ground and they want tablets. You know, the woman said to the woman, I'm a breedy, I'm a tell you, we go have so much picnic and them a disrespect to blood clot. We tired of it. When me say the young people them are gonna knock out to no blood clot by 7. As 70 blood clot young people them are knocking out by God number. We tired of no bomber rascal. Tired of no. Tired of no. You see look a part of the student fix right side of Donovan Mitchell right at him there. Uno better fix the whole blood clot section so that when Mark Golden win, he can drive blood clot comfortable with wing wall up in and up in the wing wall up in and the blood clot here. Like on tabo bad man. Ask the Prime Minister when we could have bad man Prime Minister. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in blood clot waitress. Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in waitress at Gemini go blood clot couple halfway through road. Why you not know blood clot late? Why you not blood clot no late? Why you not know? And as a blood clot waitress me seeing NCU and telling them more money here. What you doing down here? You know what I do down here? You know, same thing. Me do blood clot for you up at Gemini blood clot club. I same thing me I do blood clot down here. Yes. Tired. Yes. PMP, we're ready. PMP, we're ready. We're ready, Mark Golden, we're ready. This party is for the people, them. That party is for the people. My blood clot, tired of All I do I walk and thief and lie and promise the people them. And we can't fulfill. It can't fulfill too late. We already vote. 2 blood clot late. We already vote. Too late. Waiting too late. Me hear all the little young people them, and the young people them is the one that running the country. Them tired. PMP gone to blood clot. PMP gone to lead. Call the blood clot election. Stop call election. We tired. Call it no. Call it to bomber clot. Call it. Wanna send all the people if you lock off all blood clot water power and blood clot summertime. These children getting all too much blood clot holiday in Jamaica. Every fucking month is a holiday. Holiday, 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 holiday. Holiday, 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 holiday. Happy it. Listen, a PMP to the blood clot world. You understand? Me are 54 to blood clot, and me never vote yet to bomb ras clot. And me wait till me are 54 to know which one I party are the right party to vote for. And it is fucking PMP, PMP, power, power, the blood clot.
It's the dying of the hair that really does it for me. But as we ask the Prime Minister to respond to the latest allegation of his infidelity, we are still waiting for the Prime Minister to respond to one of his services at the Gemini Go-Go Club. We are still waiting on a response from the Prime Minister on that, because the Prime Minister is a married man, and if the Prime Minister's name has been called in infidelity, we want to know if we can trust the Prime Minister, because if the Prime Minister's wife cannot trust him, can we, the people of Jamaica, really trust anything of what the Prime Minister might actually says to us? And this is the only bit of time we have for Lady Chihuahua Tambourine tonight.
Them don't see, them don't see, off the phone and carry the message. Don't see. Hi boy, simple eyes of great man reach and kept. Them don't know it. Hey Jamaican. Hey, dear man Crawford, let's steer some man. You couldn't tell me enough of the labor right, them can't read and write. You couldn't tell me enough of them done so for them. Shame and disgrace man them man. Eh? And what is Father God? And what one? Shame Brian. And what one over there, sir? You don't see what one? Aye. And then you come one and come size up with your bright leader. BNP, show them our bright, yeah, man. Dr. Dayton Bright, yes, him can read and write. Crawford, you beat them daily, them can't put up no fight. ISAT BUCHANAN, where they over Portland. You drive the wife and the husband crazy, them don't know where them stand. The two nuts. Them two nuts. Them nuts. Nuts. Nuts.
We want to thank our producer, Beat and Teach, for putting this program together for us tonight. Thank you all for being with us on this journey through East Portland tonight. There are two things that we are certain of. One, either the Prime Minister or the Constitution will call the general election. And two, we are certain that ISAT Buchanan will be walking up Duke Street with Mark Golden on the day after the election. Those are things that we are certain of. Thank you all for being here with us tonight on our journey to East Portland. Lovely to have your support as always. Join us right back here tomorrow morning for the people's, for your At a Glance program, where we will continue as Andrew Olness service and not a pick set pound of warawal or hit on the two thief and lie. And we'll walk and promise and can deliver upon the promise they promise them. Thank you and good night from Global TV. This was our East Portland campaign.
Oh, thy peace, the God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make him a throw and stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rub and cheat, and not press the poor. Make God what I seen him. Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out. I sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead can sell out Rasta and sell out. I sell out Babylon. Just talk on the Friday. You must go and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black baby man, go and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big him and show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what's a black, big him and show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.